Hey, welcome to another video on Expected Value Lotto, where we look at US scratch tickets and their expected values. And in this video, we're looking at the new Georgia Lottery $10 $1,000 Cash Craze ticket. This is part of the April 2024 series of tickets that came out in Georgia this past week. And this one is a number match game. No symbols down here in the main play area, but we do have the bonus spots up here. So if you can find a money bag, you get 25 bucks, stack of cash for 50, chest for 100, and then that diamond for the $1,000. Now here on this page, we're looking at the prize structure and odds that the Georgia Lottery put out on this game. Overall odds are 1 in 3.33, and it looks like you can win anywhere from 10 bucks up to $500,000. And yeah, I mean, the only thing that I really notice here is I wish that top prize was $1 million. I feel like it's a little bit cheap for the Georgia Lottery to not at least do $1 million on a $10 ticket. But other than that, nothing looks too crazy. So we'll talk about taxes. In Georgia, for any prize over $5,000, they're automatically going to take out 29.75% in taxes. I don't view that tax money as part of the value of the game, and so that is going to affect how I view the top prize here. So instead of $500,000, I'm going to view this as $351,250. And with that adjusted prize amount, when you run the numbers on this game, you find out that the payout comes in between 77 and 78%. Now, this is a good payout for a $10 ticket. It's way above the minimum 70% that we look for all tickets. So we'll see how it compares to other $10 tickets as we go through the video, but we do need to mention that this 77% payout does include all of the top prizes and upper mid-tier prizes, which not many people are going to be winning, which means very few people are going to see 77% payout on this game. So what we want to know now is, what is the payout going to be for the average person with average luck who may not be winning the top prizes? And in order to figure that out, we're going to subtract out the value of the top 1% of prizes, recalculate, and see what that new payout number is going to be. So looking back here at the prize structure, the separation between the top 1% and bottom 99% of prizes happens here at the $100 prize level. So if you are playing this game and you are just an average luck type player, when you do win, you're going to expect to see a prize somewhere between 10 bucks and $100. There at the $100 prize level, there is a split. It's about 87 to 13. So the large majority, 87% of these $100 prizes fall here in the bottom of the prize structure, and this is where the average person is going to win. This is the bottom 99% of prizes. Now, 13% of the $100 prizes join these other prizes to make up the top 1% of prizes. Now, top 1% prizes are really difficult to hit. If you want to know the odds of hitting one, look at the overall odds, move the decimal point 2 spaces to the right, and what you find out is that only about 1 in every 333 tickets will have a top 1% prize on it, which means you're in $3,330 before you would expect to see even one of these top 1% prizes. And so what that means is that you really have to hit the top prize. So just like the other two tickets we've already reviewed, the $3 and the $5 version of this game, if you hit the advertised prize, so if you hit the $1,000, most people are in so deep already that you're losing anyway. So I don't like the way that this prize structure is built out. I just think it's just too hard to win on this ticket to come out ahead. So not crazy about it, even though it does have a good overall payout. Now, because so few people are going to be winning these top 1% prizes, we're going to take the value of all of these, subtract it from the payout number you saw before, and that's going to leave us with the payout of just the bottom 99% of prizes, where 99% of people are going to be playing this game. So when we do that, we find out that the payout of the bottom 99% of prizes comes in between 55 and 56%. And just like the other two tickets in this series that we've reviewed so far, this is a really brutal payout for the bottom 99%. I mean, the 99% of people who are not winning the top prizes are just really taking a beating on this ticket. It's a very high roller type ticket. I don't like playing tickets when the bottom 99% payout is not at least 60%, because you just lose your money so fast that I don't think it's fun. And so, I think a lot of people are like me, and I don't think this is going to be a very popular ticket, because you're going to be able to feel the difference between this ticket and a normal $10 ticket. So this is not going to be one that people like to play a lot, I don't think. Now here on this page, we are tracking the increases and decreases in Georgia $10 tickets. And you can see we did get quite a big bump in overall value from the last $10 ticket that came out, the lucky ticket. So that's always good to see. And this is quite a big bump. It's over 3 percentage points difference. So that's a really big bump in value. And I usually say, when we see an increase in value like this, it might be a good time to buy the ticket, just, because you want to show approval that the Georgia Lottery has, done the right thing, increased the value of the ticket. This is definitely up there where we want to see $10 ticket values. It's just like, I'll talk about it in just a minute. But anyways, the data point for this ticket is all the way over here on the right. Now, if you are playing $10 tickets in Georgia, up here in green, you see the best ticket in every category. So the Cash Craze ticket, this is the best $10 ticket that we've seen come out in Georgia since, well, in quite a while. You've got one that's close, the 50x the money, and the $600 blowout is very close. And the 50x the cash, pretty close. But this has the best overall value. So that is saying something. That's a good thing. If you're playing for odds, the Jumbo Bucks ticket has the best odds. And they have improved that one. However, they didn't improve it enough. If you are a more conservative player and you like to hold on to as much of your money as possible, 77777 has the most money in the bottom 99% of prizes. And then if you are more of a high roller and you like to win a little bit more money when you are lucky enough to hit in the top 1%, that's where this Cash Craze ticket is really different from all the other tickets that we have in Georgia. But you can see like the bottom 99% payout at 55%. That's so much different than what we're used to seeing. So yeah, I mean, I just don't think, even though it's overall, it's the best $10 ticket we have, I just don't think a lot of people are going to like it. I'm not sure why the Georgia Lottery structured it like this. It's really too bad, but the people who win those top 1% prizes are really going to like it, but it's so few people, I just don't see this being a real popular game. And then if you are interested in top prizes, we're also keeping track of those over here on the right. Now here on this page, we are ranking Georgia $10 tickets based on overall payout. You can see Cash Craze here at the top, best payout for a $10 ticket that we've seen in quite a while. And so, yeah, there is that. But again, like when you look at this page, Cash Craze is at the very bottom of the list for the bottom 99% payout. So all this means is that this game is going to crush 99% of people who play it. It's just the lucky 1% who are really going to like it. Now here on this page, we get to compare $10 tickets across states, and you can kind of see, the Georgia $10 tickets are, pretty competitive with what four of the other 5 states that we're reviewing on this channel have. And so, Georgia, I would say has the second best $10 tickets, but we're not really competitive with what Massachusetts is doing, because Massachusetts regularly puts out $10 tickets at 80% payout. Best one was at 81% payout. That's where I want to see Georgia tickets get to. So, yeah, I mean, if you're gonna play, like, the thing that makes Georgia tickets different than Massachusetts tickets is that normally we have much friendlier tickets to the bottom 99% of players. If you want to play high roller tickets, you might as well play Massachusetts high roller tickets, because you're getting a lot more money at the top than you do with the Georgia tickets. So I probably wouldn't be playing the Crash Craze ticket, even though it is the best one in Georgia, because if I'm playing a high roller ticket, I'm just going to join a scratcher from Massachusetts and, have a chance to win an even bigger prize. But anyways, this difference in value, we have to ask the question if Massachusetts can put out $10 tickets at 81% payout and make plenty of money doing it, then why is Georgia putting out $10 tickets at 77% payout? That's over 3.5 percentage points difference, and that's a lot of money when you consider how much money goes into making just one game. So, one scratch game can easily have 10 million tickets that make up the entire game. Multiply that by the $10 price tag, and that's $100 million for just one scratch game. And 3.5% of 100 million is $3.5 million that the Massachusetts Lottery is putting into the hands of its people, that the Georgia Lottery is holding back. And I never like to see players lose more money than they have to. And that's what's happening with these Georgia tickets. Massachusetts is showing us that states can do it. They can put these ticket values at 80%. So why isn't Georgia doing it? And I really want to see Georgia get up to that 80% mark. Now here on this page, we are ranking, or we have the top 36 tickets based on the bottom 99% payout. These are the friendliest tickets to the average player. So obviously this new Cash Craze ticket's not going to be on this list. And notice, you don't see many Massachusetts tickets on this list. And that's because these Massachusetts tickets are high roller tickets as well. So, like I said before, if you want to play a high roller ticket, just go in with Massachusetts scratchers on better high roller tickets. Now here on this page, these are the top 36 tickets we've reviewed on the channel so far. 77.55 was good enough to make this list. So Cash Craze did make the top 36. It's the 33rd best ticket we've reviewed on the channel so far. It's just a shame that it's such a brutal ticket for the average player. And then here on this page, these are the top 36 tickets based on the bottom 99% payouts of the friendliest tickets to average players. So you can pause that and take a look at it if you would like. But that's about it for the Georgia Lottery $10, $1,000 Cash Craze ticket. Best $10 ticket we have in Georgia, but unfortunately, I wouldn't play it. It's just too much of a risk. I'm not a high risk, high reward type player, and so this is just not the ticket for me. It may be for some people, but I don't think I would play it. So that's about it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.